It seemed like you guys were kind of playing from behind that entire game. What was obviously it was defensive battle, but what made it kind of difficult to catch up to them?
Yeah, I think, like I said, in that first half, just 11 turnovers. I think they scored 17 points on 11 by turnovers in that first half, and then 7 offensive rebounds for 12 points. In that first half, and then we just couldn't get an offensive rhythm. I didn't think all night, and get them credit for a lot of things that they did, but just couldn't get in the flow offense. We turned the basketball over. Couldn't really get to our spots like we wanted to, and but I thought defensively, we did a good job in that first half. Then we gave up like 4 or 5 offensive rebounds the last 5 minutes, which allowed them to get dunks and putbacks. And so we had to be better with that as well.
Looks like you guys got mixed of frustration kind of boiling over at times, but also you guys were able to power through at the end, make it a 1 or 2 possession game there. How'd you feel you guys dealt with the mental battle of what that game kind of was?
Well, I mean, you down and you compete and things get chippy, so that's not really an issue. Like you said, just come back, cut it to 5, and then I think we give up 2 threes back to back. So that kind of broke our back. But down 14 and a half coming out in that third quarter, I thought we came out with a strong fight, and just wasn't enough.
Norm scored a ton tonight, but maybe zooming out away from this game and into the first, whatever it's been, 7 weeks of the season as a whole, how would you assess the task that Norm was given this season and what he's done with it?
Yeah, I mean, he's definitely taking advantage of his opportunity as being a starter. Scoring the basketball, shooting the ball well from the field, from 3, from the free throw line. And then tonight I thought he did a good job attacking. And he might have blocked 4 or 5 of his shots at the rim, at the basket, because they're a good shot blocking team. So he attacked well. And just, you're going to have nights where you don't shoot the ball well, but we got to be better. When you're not shooting the ball well, we got to be even better defensively. And I thought we could have been a little bit better.
How do you? I know we ask this a lot. How do you help James protect the basketball? Like Kyrie took this assignment early, and a lot of your possessions just didn't end in shots at all. Like how do you kind of help alleviate some of that?
Just try to get him off the ball at times. A team is trying to pressure him, throwing different looks at him. So he does a good job of figuring that out. Like I said today, I thought he looked a little tired, a little slow tonight. Me personally, but he's gonna play and battle through whatever he needs to be on the floor. And just one of those games where he didn't shoot the ball well. Had a couple turnovers, but we just can't let that sidetrack us. Like, okay, we gotta get better. Continue to keep taking care of the basketball. But offensive rebounds, taking care of those like we did. Better in the second half, and then just kind of go from there. But I just thought, like you said, Kyrie, trying to get up the floor, pressure James, and really warm down and. We weren't able to get a good flow into our offense tonight.
And I guess maybe a little bit related. The second unit, it just feels like you can't really get a lot of minutes out of those guys right now. Like, what is something that you can identify or pinpoint that you need that group to be better with when they're on the floor, especially without James?
They've been okay. They've been pretty good this year. Have no problem, with the bench and. The way we're mixing the combinations have been good for us, and so you're not gonna play well every night, but you gotta have a mentality. Every night we step on the floor defensively, we're gonna be good, and we're gonna compete on the defensive end. You're not gonna make shots every night. We understand that.
Good.
Thank you.